Sometimes you have to let go of something good to make room for something better. Learn to cook a few basic dishes. It's a valuable life skill. The secret to change is not on fighting the old, but on building the new. You are not behind, you are just on your own path. You wouldn't have learned to ride a bike if someone you trusted didn't let you go. Sorrow looks back, worry looks around, faith looks up. Failure is a condiment that gives success its flavor. If you don't stand up for something, you can fall for anything. A bad phase of your life can start at any time. If you are a so-called nice guy, you will be screwed up in the worst possible way you can ever think of. Climb the mountain to see the world, not so that the world can see you. Resilience is knowing that you are the only one who has the power and the responsibility to pick yourself up. To succeed, jump as quickly at opportunities as you do at conclusions. Just when the caterpillar thought the world was ending, he turned into a butterfly. Absorb what is useful, discard what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. When you work for someone else, you have the right only to labor, not to the fruits of your labor. At some point, you will realize no one else has a say in your life, unless you let them. You came into this huge world alone, and will go out of it alone, hence can make any impossible thing possible by yourself only. Your self-worth is non-negotiable. Never settle for anything or anyone that diminishes it. Life gets better once you stop assuming you will always have more time later. Be productive. Each day should be a step forward. Arguing with a fool only proves that there are two. The faster you do the things you avoid, the faster you get the good things you want. It's okay if you don't know how to move on. Start with something easier, like not going back. You can make all the mistakes you want. Just don't make the same one twice. You are likely to fall when you stop pedaling your bicycle. If everything seems under control, you're not going fast enough. People almost invariably arrive at their beliefs, not on the basis of proof, but on the basis of what they find attractive. Do it now. Sometimes later becomes never. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. Joy is prayer, joy is strength, joy is love, joy is a net of love by which you can catch souls. I used to believe that prayer changes things, but now I know that prayer changes us, and we change things. Life is a game, play it. Life is too precious, do not destroy it. Do ordinary things with extraordinary love. Pain only leaves you when it teaches you something. We know accurately only when we know little. With knowledge, doubt increases. An intelligent person is not the one who knows a lot, but the one who knows himself. There is no more hopeless slavery than the slavery of those slaves who consider themselves free from fetters. Facing your emotions gives you more strength and happiness in the long run than shutting them down or ignoring them. It's never too late to reinvent yourself. What makes you unique is what makes you attractive. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. Now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with what there is. Be the reason someone smiles. Be the reason someone feels loved and believes in the goodness in people. Show respect even to people who don't deserve it, not as a reflection of their character, but as a reflection of yours. Be careful who you build with, because people will use you for the foundation, and finish the structure with somebody else. Life changes for the better, when we realize that we don't have to know everything, and we don't have to pretend that we do. It takes a long time to realize how truly miserable you are, and even longer to realize it doesn't have to be that way. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. When you are not sure, flip a coin, because when the coin is in the air, you realize which option you are actually hoping for. Trees don't hang around with the grass, even though they all started from the same place. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. Most of the stuff you worry about never happens. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. There will always be someone who can't see your worth. Don't let it be you. To give out someone else's secret is betrayal. To give out yours is stupidity. If you stand for a reason, be prepared to stand alone like a tree, and if you fall on the ground, fall like a seed that grows back to fight again. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. Man's main task in life is to give birth to himself, to become what he potentially is. The most important product of his effort is his own personality.